like the video.
Still
Leave
put
a
a
thumbs up. Still leave a thumbs up.
Oh, thank you,
Thank you, buddy.
Bell.
All right, see
Bye,
you later.
guys. Bye,
Bye-bye.
chat. See you later.
See you later.
Bye. Right, guys. So that was lovely having Tam and Belle with us. So Max was just saying, I always say to my kids, you can always rectify creative arts and crafts, no matter how bad you think it gets. You can make something amazing from a mess.
Yes.
Everyone's giving well wishes to Roxanne. It's lovely.
That's very nice.
Max said, I genuinely thought it was wallpaper.
No,
Jenny
it's
likes
not.
the wall. No, I did that. My little accomplishment. Sean said, if this continues, my reputation for being an arse may be under threat. Uh-oh. Hiya, Babs. How are
Babs.
you? Hope you're well. Thank you for joining us.
Yep. Hope you have your drink if you too.
We didn't even get down to the bottom of the tap. Uncle Albert asked if Tam and Belle are those disco lights. They are, I think, Uncle Albert. Sean said, not had this much fun since I dropped 4 pills and won the dance off on a Caribbean night at the social club. Who knew you can samba, even when you can't form words and your mates look like plant pots? No, look like pot plants. Honestly. What's the most popular adult beverage in Scotland? You would think it was Scotch. I think Tam and Belle will be in the chat. I'm not sure on that one, Uncle Albert.
Do whiskey do you prefer, I think?
Everyone assumes it's whiskey, I think. This is my life. So who's enjoying the British weather? No.
Mm-mm.
No, not
us.
not really. Can we say hello to Mia? She's joined on the sofa to have a little watch. Hi, Mia.
Hello, Mia.
Hi, Mia. Uncle Albert loves the British weather. You wouldn't, Uncle Albert, honestly. We were watching you yesterday and it looked so lovely just seeing sun.
Yep. Looks nice and warm.
Here, it's just been awful. Sophie said, been awful here, not stopped raining all day. Same, Soph, absolute same. It's rubbish. Jelly got a copyright strike from a video I did with a singing reindeer in it. It's so silly. This is my life. I love the snow. Same. I always want it to snow, and it never snows here. Never. Like they always say,
where we are, it does.
They always say it's going to snow. Oh, snow warnings, and I'm like, yay, a little bit of snow, and then it just never happens, or it'll be like a couple of little flakes will fall, and that's it. It's done. I always get really jealous because some of you guys up north get a lovely little bit of snow. I nearly got a copyright the other day. I edited a video, but it was YouTube music. Yeah, see, that makes no sense to me. Doesn't really make sense to me at all. Rachel, where do you pull all these quips from, Sean? I've said it before and I'll say it again. You should be on the stage. I always say that, Rachel. Yeah. Always. I always say the same thing. Should 100% be on stage. Sean's brilliant. Like, when I put up people's channels, I can never think of anything as brilliant as what Sean would write. Sophie said, I've cited music in my video and still got a claim. That's why I took music off my intros, but never got a claim when I put StreamYard music on my live. I know, we put someone on the other day when I come on Sophie's live. Sophie put a little bit of music on and apparently nothing happened. So. There's always a way round playing parts of copyright music, but it's a lot harder than usual. It won't be long before YouTube follow the TikTok, brain rot, and allow copyright sounds. They should just allow a little bits of it. I don't think they need to do that. So Buckfast, Sharon said. So apparently Buckfast, Uncle Albert, Sharon said. And This time next year we'll be millionaires. Santa's in the house now.
Hello, Santa.
Long time no see, Santa. Uncle Albert does like a party.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know Uncle Albert. We love Uncle Albert. Santa said, I'm always a bit intimidated by Tam's beard. My crush was Angelina Jolie.
Me too.
Rachel appreciates the funny comments, Sean. You make me laugh every time, and for that, thank you. Honestly, I love reading Sean's anything Sean writes. You always know it's going to be funny. Uncle Albert's back now, and he loves Tigger, Eeyore, and Piglet.
Aww.
I love all of the Winnie the Pooh characters, but Eeyore's probably my favourite. And the Man of Steel.
Superman.
Do Tam and Bill have to leave? I was hoping to win Tam's hat, as I think it's a bit cool, even though I shouldn't inflate his ego. Being born smart, good looking, and lucky in love should be enough for him. Oh, see, Max said he always Sarah's favourite too. He's just too cute. He's always sad and miserable.
Yeah, because his tail is missing and you have to stick with
tail
it.
Yeah, it's got a little pin in his tail.
So you have a pin, so it
and
hurts
his house
every day.
is always breaking. Noel said, thanks for being great, Tam and Belle. Indeed, thank you for that, Noel. Tam and Belle are brilliant.
They are.
Max said, latest beard, broski. Paula Marie said, bye, Tam and Belle. And Max said, bye to Belle.
Hey, Paul, how many bears have you had?
Paul at Emsden, I think you should clarify just in
Emsden,
case like
Paul,
we completely lose the plot. You confused me then. I was like, when you said, oh, hey, Paul, I didn't see any name Paul, and I was like,
Paul and Murray.
The only Paul I know
how
is
many
Paul and Murray.
bears have you had now? That's my second one.
Santa said, Tam and Belle have a perpetual place on my nice list, in case anyone was wondering. Martin said, yo, cuz DM me.
Definitely will do, Matt.
Jilly said, I am Brew. Santa said, to help Sean A's reputation, he's on my naughty list. Not really, but he likes to project an image much different than reality. Snow is lovely, Santa. I love it. Sean A is lightning, quick-witted, should be really on stage collecting huge sums of money. Agree.
Yep, 100%.
Hey, hello.
Hello,
Hiya,
Big Steve.
Steve. How are you? Hope you're well.
Yep.
Hiya, Mike and Francis. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Lovely to see you both there.
Hello,
Hope you're
Mike and
both
Francis.
okay.
How are you?
We got a whole party going on tonight.
Yep.
All our balloons and. Belle said, sorry I had to leave a little early there. Dexter is getting tired, was needing mum cuddles, and lovely chatting with you both.
We understand.
Oh, that's absolutely fine,
Yeah.
Belle. Bless him. They all need mummy cuddles. Sophie said, on my live, I had 32 people in the chat. I'm sure 10 of them were just Jeff and his alias. Brad said his crush is Scarlett Johansson. Mike and Francis again. I'm still gonna Mike and Francis. Hiya, John. Welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Yep. Hello, John. Getting a little bit tipsy now, so I'll be the one talking more than you.
Hi, Amanda.
Hi, Amanda.
Okay. Hi, guys. Not a good day today. Feel like giving up today on second bottle of wine. Oh, I don't feel like that, Amanda. Sip down the wine and everything will be good. Anything can only get better anyway. Nothing can ever get worse. I'm sure of it. Hope your back is feeling better as well. I've seen something earlier, I'm sure. I don't know if it was a post on Instagram or I always lose track of what website I'm looking on. Paul is on the port and Marie's got a Pims tonight.
Ooh, I love
very nice.
Pims.
Pass.
It's been a while I haven't had Pims.
Sorry, where to go, guys. Hopefully longer next time. You're welcome
You're
back
welcome.
anytime, Tam and Belle.
Yep. It's really great meeting you guys.
I can see you and Tam. If we go and meet Tam and Belle at some point, I can see you and Tam being like, as Belle put it the other day, like naughty little schoolboys. Oh, cheers. So 49 in the chat. Wow. Amazing.
Wow.
Max is singing.
Guess who's back? Back again.
Get a copyright strike. So Uncle Albert asks, when is Noel coming on? I was promised to look at her loveliness. Mike and Francis thought I was in the wrong live at first. Party time. Cheers, Mike and Francis.
Cheers, Mike and Francis.
Sorry to hear all you guys are not feeling good. Pat. Sean said at Brad, she's getting on a bit now, buddy. Not sure Scarlett has all her own teeth, and if you squeeze her hard, I'll bet air escapes. Settle for less famous and eager than famous and plastic. I agree. Now, am I at the bottom of the chat? I always think I am, and then Max said, Amanda, you should have popped into my live stream. I was talking reliefs and emotions.
Definitely, Max. Next live, I will jump on. Definitely.
I haven't had the chance to watch your latest video, Lindsay and Alvin. Are those more free beers?
Yes.
They sure are.
More free
beers. We got lucky this week. Absolutely lucky. If it hadn't have happened when it happened, we wouldn't have had any. And also, Uncle Albert, the noise from the fair is unfortunately too loud. I'd love to be there next time Lindsay and Alvin want it. You're always welcome, Noel. Always. Have you got a fair by you? Ooh. We live by the seafront, and when the nicer weather comes, we have a fair there that opens. It doesn't technically need to be nicer weather, but it's kind of like over the Easter holidays and stuff, the little fairground opens. It's about a 10-15 minute walk.
Yeah.
We can't hear none of it though. It's too far for us to hear. Brad said, just bought some Fosters, tried one and remember why I hate beer. It's because it's not free.
That's the magic about it. If it's free, you will love it.
Tam and Belle. Paul and Marie only drink coffee, surely. Well, a shot face. We've already had our decaf. Howard, does the term carny mean a worker at the fair or carnival in the UK? I think it used to. I don't know if I've heard that.
Why we haven't heard that, hasn't it?
Steve, what did you think of the Bluetooth speaker? Seems it loved a bit of the tubular bell. I know, I was just watching it earlier. That's so cool. I love how it lights up. I like anything that lights up like that. "5 meters away."
Wow.
Blimey.
Not that far away.
Max, where's the man like Night's Life? I know, where is the man like Night's Life? I've seen him tonight.
Tired, must be resting. Been driving whole day?
Yeah, or is he driving today? Brad said, not going to lie, he prefers the beer than crappy tap water. And Sean said, did I win Tam's hat or has the giveaway not started yet? I'm not particularly sure. Tam and Belle were doing any giveaway. And we don't have a hat.
No, we don't. Maybe we can borrow Tam's hat.
I borrowed Tam's hat to do a giveaway
yeah.
to give to Sean. Right, let me see if this actually works.
Hi, Papa! Woo!
Right, I am now popping the link in the chat. Anyone feel free to come and join us, then you're welcome to pop on.
Party time! Woohoo!
Yep, the dog's just ran. She doesn't like that.
Sorry, Belly.
Bless her. But yeah, anyone wants to pop on, there's the link. And I shall put the link in the chat as we go throughout this evening, just if you want to pop on and have a chat and join the party, then you're more than welcome. Hey.
Hello, Sophie.
Hello.
How are you?
Turn you guys down on the telly. Actually, I forgot.
Hear ourselves echoing back. No.
Yeah.
Hi.
There we go.
Have you had a good day, Soph?
I've had a very lazy day, to be honest, because the weather was just so shitty outside, and it literally did not stop raining. I was like, there's just no point.
That's true.
Just gonna stay here today.
When we decided we were actually eventually going to leave last night, we were just like, why are we doing this again? It's like the weather is just horrible. But we were like, no.
Video, it was like proper raining as well, wasn't it?
Yes.
I know, horrible. Absolutely horrible.
Yeah. I just can't bring myself to go out in the rain. Like when I see it outside, I'm just like, no.
Yeah, I watched a little clip earlier actually. Nope.
That was pretty much me all day today. I was like, nope.
Oh, Lynn's off. Gotta go. Poor Rossi sitting cross-legged. Oh, bless. Is Rossi your dog, Lyndon? Bless him.
Oh,
no. Anyway,
Nice.
thank you for joining us. But yeah, we went out, and when we got back, I was like, oh, windswept, soaking, and cold.
Yeah. I can't believe you didn't go to bed till like after 6:30 in the morning either.
I know, because what happens when we get back, then we have to go through all the footage that we've like got for that week, then edit it, then get it up, and then I like put it on like for Instagram, then I put it on TikTok, and by the time that was done, it was 6:30. So I was like, right, bedtime.
Literally like a night shift, like going out, dumpster diving, then getting all your social media and blah. Literally like a whole night shift.
It is.
Pretty much. It's quite crazy when we do it, but it's so nice. It's so much nicer doing it at night time, late at night, when you're not getting bothered by no
It's
one.
quiet.
Yeah. What time did the sun come up?
I don't know if I've seen it or not, to be honest.
I think we were sleeping.
Oh, it's still not that light in the mornings yet then.
No, it wasn't this morning anyway, and I don't know if that was because of the weather, like how horrible it was. I don't know if that was why, but it was. I don't remember seeing the sun this morning. I just remember honking out, laying down, and I was gone. I put something on the telly to fall asleep to, and I don't remember even what it was, to be honest. Everyone's saying hi to Sophie.
Hello, everyone. Hi, Pat. Hi, Amanda. I hope you feel better soon. You sound a little bit down in the dumps. I hope you feel better soon.
It's horrible when you feel like that.
Yeah.
Max said, I tried my hardest to embrace toe rain today and looked for beauty within, but I was unable to do so. But the grass and greenery looked like it was having a good time. I always say that. I always say, oh, it's nice weather if you're a duck, and unfortunately, I'm not.
Quack.
Yeah, quack, quack. Maximus said, hello again, Sophie, now in the screen. David said, sorry. Okay, had to take a Goliath. Oh, Goliath. I thought you actually said you had to take a Goliath poo.
A Goliath is dog name.
Yeah, I kind of read it back, and I get that now, but when the first time I read it, I just thought, like, you've gone for a big poo. Sean said that's another group of the unwell for the furnace. No, sir. Nurse Sophie in bed. It's like a lazy reselling Harold Shipman.
I'm nothing of the sort, Sean. They wouldn't be in the furnace if I was there.
Mike and Francis said, hi, Sophie.
Hi, Mike. Hi, Francis.
And Ginny said, it was lovely today, just dull, then later turned to chicken poo. Horrible weather.
Yeah, it was chicken poo, like, all day.
Yeah.
I just don't like the rain and the wind. Like, I don't mind it being a little bit cold because you can just wrap up. But when it's windy and raining, it's just horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. It's one or the other, innit? Like, I can manage either just wind or just rain, but together.
No, it's not good.
No.
Just to make matters worse, like the way we had to head last night, we literally had to walk directly towards the sea. So we were like literally walking at the sea. So like the wind was like in your face, as was the rain. I wear glasses, so I was saying, I can't even see nothing out of my glasses. And then I'll take them off, so I still can't see nothing, clearly. And it's just like, why did we come out tonight?
Yeah.
It was like, we always do them days though. So we were like, right, there's nothing about it. We're going.
Yeah.
True. Just wet though. Really, really wet.
I'm involving myself in other people's chat, I think. Yeah. Tam and Bell said, I love Sophie's moody, smoky atmosphere. Very 1920s.
Yeah, bit Peaky Blinders, isn't it?
Yeah.
Peaky Blinders.
Sean said, have a huge hug at anything vintage, and if it's any consultation, you would never need the rape spray and a meet up with Andrew. I had to put my big coat on. Northerner. I wish I'd had a big coat on last night, Jenny. Honestly, it was freezing. Tam and Bell.
I think it means
rape spray. I've not heard that one before, but that's funny. Pepper spray. It's a new kind of spray.
Remember the spray I gave you? I thought it was pepper spray. It was.
What was it again?
It was like a paint recognition thing. You have to put a light on.
Yeah, Alvin gave me like this stuff, and he goes, "Oh, just keep this on you, yeah. So if you're out by yourself, you have some sort of protection." I was like, "Okay." So I carried this stupid thing around in my pocket for ages. Anyway, it turns out it wasn't pepper spray / rape spray. It was like, what was it again? That stuff that you...
Like if you mark, you can spray it and mark it and have a light, you can turn.
Yeah, do you know like the stuff that you like put on your bicycle or something so that you can mark it, and then if you put a certain light on it, you can tell that that's yours.
Oh, yeah.
I've been carrying that around, so I could have just like invisible painted people.
They went to a club, and if there was a UV light, and then they'd have spray like lines all over their faces.
So I went to him. Oh, that's great. So if I'd have like been approached, I could have just like invisible like painted them or something. That would have worked.
It would have made them easily identifiable. You could just be like, under the UV light, you'll know who it is then.
Like that. Get back! Hang on, I haven't finished. So yeah, I carried that around as protection for weeks. And Belle said, I said to Tam, it's peppermint spray. I always say things wrong. To be honest, that would probably sting if it went in your eyes as well.
Yeah,
To be honest. Oh, Belle, ultraviolet spray. Exactly. That's exactly what I was carrying for protection, Belle.
How many times have I said sorry?
I just thought it was funny, like, because I remember I took it out because I needed to wash my jacket, and I read it, and I was like,
Babes!
you do realise this is not pepper spray, right?
Oh, God. It's funny.
Santa Claus said, had to Google Fred Shipman was a general practitioner and serial killer. He was.
yeah, very scary.
He liked killing all the old ladies, I believe.
Yeah, very scary. He got away with it for years and years, though, didn't he?
I know. And it's always more scary when it's like a person you should trust. Don't you think? I always think it's more scary when they turn out that they're like a police officer or a doctor or someone that you always assume you can put trust into.
Yeah.
It always seems more scary than if it was just anyone.
Yeah. Have you watched The Good Nurse on Netflix?
No, I have seen like clips of it and little bits of it when they were advertising it.
Yeah, that's the true story, and it's like scary.
Might have to have a look at it. I love things like that. I'm a little bit warped.
Eddie Redmayne plays the guy who like bumped everyone off. But yeah, it's scary. And apparently Eddie Redmayne also went to Cheltenham Boys College.
Oh wow. How cool is that?
Yeah.
I don't think we've got any like claims to fame in Portsmouth. That's brilliant. I think I have to think of some. I know there's a couple that I can think of, but there's nothing really fantastic. Belle said, I do love peppermint foot spray. Yeah, that's nice. I used to get the Avon one, I think. Sean said, must admit, Sophie, not seen that moody webcam look on anyone with their clothes on before. I reckon it's 50-50 that Tinder is also on and she's ordering in, if you know what I mean.
Not at all.
Sean, you're so funny. Rachel said, don't mix up the pepper spray and peppermint breast spray. Yeah, that's probably not a good idea. Max said, gonna be hands-free for a bit, but I'm listening. Thanks, Max. And our 800th subscriber said, night all, it's been a pleasure. I'm off to sleep.
Night.
Good night, and thank you so much for joining us, and thank you so much for being our 800th sub. We really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And we appreciate all of you for subbing to us and sticking with us, honestly. Good night. Uncle Albert said, terrible. We put so much trust and faith in the first responders, 99.999% of whom really deserve our collective sincere thanks, but there's always that 0.001%. It's true, Uncle Albert. Always gonna be one. No asked, have you been in Portsmouth all your life, Lindsay? I used pretty much, yes, Portsmouth for half my life, but I lived in a little sort of smaller place called Lee Park or Havant when I was younger, which is literally, I don't know, 10-minute drive from Portsmouth, if that, so it's not even far. So I suppose you'd still probably look at it as being Portsmouth-ish area as such, and I love it, but I never leave here. I don't go anywhere. Like, we just stay down the south, like really local areas, and we just need to start getting out and about.
We need to start branching out.
Yeah, having some adventures. Because we don't really leave Portsmouth very much at all. It's a bit boring. Brad said Arnold Schwarzenegger lived in Chelsea for a couple of years. Yeah, he did actually. I remember that now. Yes, he did. He trained in a gym here. Mason Mount is from here. Who? Amanda Kearney from Portsmouth. I don't know who that is. But
I don't know who Amanda Cerny is.
Not heard that one. Oh, what are you doing with your hands, Matt? I give Sophie a hard time, but it's only because she's shameless harlot with no marbles, and it's all crossed out. Lovely.
Harlot, not a shameless harlot.
Paul's nan and granddad used to live in Lee Park. How cool. Whereabouts, Paul? Whereabouts in Lee Park? It'd be really strange if, like, you said the same road or, like, next door or something. That'd be crazy.
So what are you up to, Sophie? Anything interesting today?
Yes. Well, today I've just done boring things today. Really, I've did the washing.
Always.
A listing because I had to do the washing because I had no pants for tomorrow, and I can't go to work with no pants on.
I feel you.
I thought it was probably best I did some washing and put some pants on for tomorrow. And then I did some listing, and then I made some food, and then I've been sat on the sofa, to be honest, under my duvet for ages.
Seen the picture of your food earlier. I am the most unhealthy person on the planet, so like it was probably far too healthy for me. You said it looked absolutely lovely, didn't you?
Yeah,
like, oh, that looks lovely.
I'm making like a real effort to be like more healthy because I actually love eating healthily. I really enjoy eating healthily, and it makes me feel better, like in myself as well. But also because my brother's wedding in June, I want to try and lose like a bit of weight before the wedding, really. So I'm kind of on that whole wedding lose weight thing at the moment, really. But yeah, I do really enjoy eating healthily and like making my own stuff like from scratch. I just need to do it more. It's hard, like when you live on your own. It's sometimes like you think, oh, do you know what? I can't bother to cook like just for me.
Yeah.
And I end up just getting a takeaway, and because I live in town, it's so easy to do. I even live next door to a Chinese.
Oh, that would be a nightmare for me.
Yeah, I literally live next door to a Chinese. And whenever I come up the road, because I live next door, they're always like waving at me and that. Do an order, I put it on like for collect. So I literally just watch my phone and then just walk down the stairs, go in next door, and they're like, "Oh, hello, Sophie, hello."
Oh, how nice.
Come on, buy.
We've got a Chinese like takeaway here, and it's like it's well known as like one of the cheapest Chinese takeaways anywhere. They don't do deliveries, but I think if they did, the prices would go up. But you can get like a massive portion of chicken curry and a massive portion of rice, and I think it's like £3 for the whole thing.
I have wondered what would happen if I clicked deliver instead, whether they actually would just walk out and come and knock on my door. But I haven't had like the balls to try it. I was like, no.
You imagine they'd be like looking like, are they serious? Delivery?
I think I'm gonna have to try it one night just to see if they actually would just walk next door and knock on my door.
This takeaway we've got, they will not do delivery, and I get it because the food is so cheap. You can literally go and get like fish cake and chips for £1.30.
Wow,
It's crazy cheap prices, and the food's like it's probably not the best of the best quality.
Yeah,
but it still tastes really nice, and it's still like really nice food. So like you have to walk there. So my excuse always is, I walk there, I get it, so that's my treat. I've done my exercise, I get it, and now it's my treat to binge on it. When I get back in with it. But I always said if I lived next door to that, I would be huge. I'd be like every day.
I'm lucky that Chinese isn't one of my favourite takeaways. I've got to really be in the mood for it. Like it's not like my go-to one, so I don't get it very often. So I'm quite lucky. However, if it was like a fish and chip shop, I'd be in there eating chips all the time.
Oh yeah,
constantly.
Fish and chips as well. That's just so nice.
Yeah.
Uncle Albert said, reminds me, don't be part of the problem, be the entire problem. Belle said, come up to 5. We're definitely going to get up there at some point. It's got to be done. Uncle Albert said, Lee Park sounds lovely. Believe me, Uncle Albert, it's not. It's anything but lovely, from what I can remember. And I'm pretty sure it's probably worse now because all I hear that bad things happen there these days.
I did, yeah. I really did.
We've all got to do it. It's boring, but it's got to be done.
Come on.
Yeah, Uncle Albert said Sophie's relaxing her mind after the stresses of work. Well-deserved rest.
Yeah, thank you, Uncle Albert. That's the way I'd like to put it. Other people would just call it plain lazy, but that's what I like to say.
And saying my son even said, I'm not a massive fan of sleep art. I like the city.
Oh, and say hi to Sophie. Say hi to Sophie. Say hello, Sophie.
Yeah, you just... He's such an attention seeker. Sean said, my father's family ran pubs and bottling businesses all throughout the Portsmouth on Isle of Wight area way back in the day. They all became pissheads and blew the cash. So that's my link to the area. Nice.
You okay now?
I do like living in Portsmouth, to be honest. It's a nice city. It's just some of the horrible people that are in it, unfortunately.
I've been once, and I've been to like the shopping thing. Is it Gun Wharf or something?
Gun Wharf Quays, yeah.
Yeah, I've been there.
I think a lot of people like travel down there for Gun Wharf and then realise it's really disappointing. So then think, why did I bother? Because it's not really all that. Like once you've seen the Spinnaker Tower and you've like kind of gone, oh yeah, it's Spinnaker Tower.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, pretty much. Yep, Santa said adulting is harder than they explained it in grade school. I don't actually think they teach kids enough about...
No, not about adult life, no.
Because I think kids they always assume they just want to like wish their life away as well, don't they? Oh, I want to be an adult so I can do what I want. And you think,
yeah,
do what you want, but there's a lot of horrible stuff that comes with it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, Tam said, not the biggest fan of adulting, to be honest. Yep, see, Belle said 100% when it's the same every day, it's hard.
Yeah. I just play my Switch for hours when I get bored of adulting.
I sit playing Heyday on my phone. I'm like, I love it. I love Heyday. Santa said Mrs. Claus is also trying to look her best for our oldest son's wedding coming up in July. Aww. That's lovely. And yeah, I was actually, Neil just said that. From what I can see, Mrs. Claus is already beautiful. I agree with Neil. Sean, nice to see Sophie is turning up the allure to 110 by talking about washing her crusties, collapsing on the sofa and trapping farts in a duvet.
It's funny you should say that, Sean, because I just got one now, so
Pam said, Sean, she's on all the specialist sites.
Yeah. Not only fans, it'll be only farts. People do have a thing for that, actually, don't they? I can make so much money. Just like
I do. So could we. We need to have a business discussion. We're missing out on a lot of money.
Yeah, I think there's definitely a place in OnlyFans somewhere for me.
Some people want the strangest of things, don't they? Like, you just think, like, why? Why? Said, your family sound fascinating, Sean. Ever thought of documenting any of it into a book? would be a good idea, actually. And Fife is definitely on Uncle Albert's list of places to visit.
What flavour VIP you got, Sophie?
Oh, this one is mango.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sean said, my advice, Sophie, is lip suction. If you want Fight Club, that's a dozen bars of soap wanting to happen by June. I'm sitting on an entire soap shop of scented candles.
They won't be scented when I'm finished.
Belle said, I love the fact that Fife is in the shape of a Scotty dog's head on the map. I know, I always found that really cool. And Tam said, the first rule of Fight Club is don't talk about Fight Club. Honestly, what's coming up is like hilarious, Paul and Marie, believe me. Brad said, it's too chavvy for me, Lee Park, and much Portsmouth isn't the best. It's home at the end of the day, and nothing is better than home. Also, Portsmouth is the most densely populated city in the UK. And that, what you've just written, I lived in Hursley Road. The exact same road. That's where I grew up, Hursley Road.
6 degrees of separation.
I lived at number 67 Hursley Road growing up. So that is crazy.
Are you my daddy? Go on then, Ellie. Go and have some food.
No, I don't. Paul's, I think Marie said Paul's grandparents.
Go and have some food.
Hang on, let me just go and recheck it. Or let me just. Yeah, Nan and Grandad used to live in Lee Park.
Do you want a next beer? Are you okay?
Yeah, I will need the next beer. I'm getting close to mine. And I've made that last quite a while. I'm quite proud of myself.
I'm proud of myself. So mine lasts like 34 minutes, almost 40.
Uncle Albert said, no, Sophie, lazy has a picture of me in a dictionary. Healthcare workers deal with things us mortals can't possibly comprehend. God bless you.
Oh, thank you, Uncle Albert.
I agree, Uncle Albert. Superhero status. Max said, I'm going to call it a night. Thanks for another entertaining evening. I'm going to catch up in the morning.
No problem, buddy.
No problem, Max. No night. You have a lovely evening. Tam said, smell-o-vision.
There you go, baby.
There, Barbara. And Noel said bye to Max, sending you hugs to you and your loved ones. Max said, my most viewed YouTube. Right, let me start that again. My most viewed video on YouTube is of Sarah farting. The funny thing is, the majority of them were faked by me. That was legit. Poor Sarah. Uncle Albert, always fascinated with your telling of those stories, Sean. Here in the YouTube chat, for God's sake, you are gifted storyteller, my friend.
He is.
Definitely.
Yeah. Well, about me though as well, actually.
Sean's just said, pervs pay cash. There's a reason why a shoe pictured with a foot sells for more than a shoe without.
It's true, you know. Ooh, lovely feet. Ooh.
Like that one on Vinted that asked you to put the shoes on and show your feet.
I know, you just think, what's going on? What is going on? Like, you can clearly tell they have a foot fetish.
Yeah.
See the shoes on my feet, yeah, to know if you like them or not.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, Max was just saying, defo and niche out there for wind. And Tam said, I'd be a millionaire then, Max. Paul and Marie just said they lived at number 33. That's crazy. That is really crazy.
Wow.
Now I'm going to have to try and work out which way number 33 was. Would have
On
been
the
on the
left?
same.
Oh, no,
No, it would have been on the same side because it was all the odd numbers on the
Okay,
side that I
yeah,
lived.
yeah, true.
So that's mad. Absolutely mad. Yeah, I actually grew up in Hursley Road. Like all my childhood was in Hursley Road. So that is just crazy.
Man, one was still little, isn't it?
Was you around when I lived in Hursley Road? Being as I was a kid, Brad, and I hadn't had you,
Son.
the answer is no. The clue was in that I grew up there, not that I lived there as an adult. Max said, I was planning on jumping on, but I think I should see what Sarah is saying as she's been in the London all last week. I'll tune back in later if I don't fall asleep. No problem, Max.
No problem.
Tam said, Bill goes through 2 cans of air freshener in a week on me. You'd be minted then, Tam. Max said, I'm certain you'll be on.
Hopefully.
We've done an hour 44 so far, so
Sophie's keeping us alive, so we'll be going up a little bit more.
That Tisky will get you up a little bit more.
What do you think about it?
It's all right.
Yeah.
It tastes nice, but I was so sick on it once, and even like looking at you guys drinking it, I feel a bit sick.
It's taste in it, isn't it?
Yeah, it tastes nice.
It does taste nice, but
it's not like some of the beers that you have is like that. I always think, like Foster's. Like my son said, he had Foster's. It's like to me, it tastes really watery.
Yeah, it is watery.
Foster's is really watery. I used to drink that when I was a student because it was cheap.
Yeah. Funny thing is, Australians don't even drink Foster's.
No, and it's not even made there. It's made in the UK.
It's crazy, though.
Yeah.
We watch a guy on YouTube called E-Waste Ben, and he's really popular. He does a lot of scrapping and stuff. And we watched him go shopping for beer, and you could barely see any Fosters in there, even let alone them actually picking it to drink. So the adverts are like rubbish.
Sarah just falling.
Well done, Sarah.
You should have took a video, Max, and put it online or something if there's money to be made there.
The level of conversation's really gone down since I came on here, isn't it? Really brought the tone down.
Nah, you didn't.
Oh, no, you didn't, Sophie. Believe me, it gets to an hour and a bit normally, and that's when like this happens normally. Anyways, Santa said Hursley Road in North is Southampton. No, it's not in Southampton. It's in Lee Park, Santa. So it's yet again, Southampton is not far away from Lee Park. It's within, maybe, I don't know, about half an hour, 45-minute drive maximum. Yeah. It's not far. Oh, would you not do that without warning, please? We're lucky we've got a nurse in the fucking chat.
You saw my hands down here while I pulled it up, innit?
Yeah. I could possibly
Sorry,
have cardiac
everybody, if I make
arrest then.
anybody jump.
Yeah, I was going to say, there are other people in the chat as well that you didn't warn that you about
Pop party papa!
So it didn't make, yeah, just like head-butted me this time. Santa said, that must be my lovely friend. That must be near my lovely friends Paul and Marie. Yeah, that's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Belle said, I just said to Tam, loving your hair tonight, Alvin. And Tam replied, he's a handsome man, is Alvin.
Thank you.
Aww. Right. Oh, ha ha. Yeah, oh.